So welcome to Learn by Choice. In this video, we are going to talk about some of the basic aspects of mediation. For example, you have a dispute with your neighbor, or you are running a business company and which is having some kind of dispute with the vendors. And there are two basic methods through which you can resolve the dispute, either by approaching the court or through mediation. So mediation is a process through which you enter into some kind of negotiation with the other party, so that without going to the court, without incurring much cost, you are resolving the dispute. And for the mediation, you use some kind of mediator in between. So mediation is a peaceful way to solve disputes in India. So mediation is a simple and friendly and private way to settle disputes. Here you don't go to court. So instead of fighting it out in a court, people talk it out. So the disputed parties talk it out with the help of a neutral person who is called a mediator. The mediator actually, he doesn't take any sides between the parties, or he gives a judgment. So he helps, actually the mediator helps to understand the issue by both the parties, and he finds a solution so that the solution arrived is agreed upon by both the parties. So the mediator is like a referee in a heated conversation who helps everyone, both the affected parties or disputed parties, to calm down and find a common ground. So the Mediation Act 2023, India has passed this particular act. So this Mediation Act 2023, it makes the process of mediation easier, fair and legally strong. So this mediation is a rule book which ensures the mediation without going to the court. So this is well organized. This is a faster in finding a solution for the dispute, and trustworthy and legally binding also. So this is very important to understand. So when can you use the mediation? It's not that in all situations you can use the mediation. You can use the mediation for very personal matter or property related matter or business related disputes between the family members or fight between the neighbors, and some problems in the business partnerships, payment or contract issues with the vendors. This mediation, very, very important to note that you cannot use this for criminal cases which are serious in nature, and some of the matter related to water pollution or air pollution and some kind of issues which is of common interest or which is going to benefit or which is going to affect the larger public. And certain issues which are related to minors and people who are mentally unfit, for them also this mediation cannot be applied. So please subscribe to this channel Learn by Choice. So your subscription will help us to grow and more and more videos related to financial literacy. Your subscription will motivate us. So before you file a case in court, normally you are encouraged to find the solution through the mediation process. So the court is telling the disputed parties, affected parties, to try the mediation first, then you come to court. Actually, the advisory to the disputed parties to go for mediation is to save the time. If you go to court, you will wait for years to get the verdict or to get the justice, and you will be paying a lot of money as legal bills, and some of the relationships can be protected by appearing before the mediation. So it is less stressful and less bitter. So who can be the mediator? This is a very important question. So anyone, both the parties, the disputed parties, agrees based on their trust, can become a mediator. For becoming a mediator, there is no special degree is needed or educational qualification is decided. So if you can't decide, there are mediation centers are available which can help in finding the mediator. So there are online and offline mediation process available, and you can also set up the Zoom call with a mediator, but in case the disputed parties are geographically located in different parts of the country. And how the mediation works, here both the parties, they agree to mediate, they pick a mediator and they meet in person or online, and the mediator listens to the issues of both the parties and it guides them and arrange for the reconciliation between both the parties to find a solution. So if both the parties agrees, then they written down what is agreed upon. That is called Mediated Settlement Agreement, MSA. And this agreement, MSA, is as powerful as court order and legally binding on both the parties. So if you want to give me an example on mediation, there are two parties, hypothetical example, Mr. Sharma and Mr. Gupta. So both are unhappy with each other because one of the person has extended his balcony in his house so that the other person is not getting the enough sunlight. So here Gupta and Sharma can go to court, but to resolve this issue in a faster manner, they can try for mediation. with the mediator's help, they can talk and sort out the matter. There is no argument here. There is no legal bill associated with this mediation. And Mr. Gupta, finally, he agrees to reduce the balcony size to a little bit, so that Mr. Sharma, he agrees, and he also not proceeding to sue the other party. So now the problem is solved in a month or so. If they go to court, it will take years to solve the matter. So there are online mediation available, and community mediation also applicable in certain scenarios. For example, some of the local panels can solve the matter related to smaller neighborhood or some of the family disputes. So this law, mediation law, is very, very important in the context of India, because now the courts are overloaded with a lot of cases, pending cases. 4.7 crore cases are pending across the court. So mediation offers a fast, more powerful way to resolve the complaint or the dispute or grievance between both the parties. So here the people, disputed parties, stay in control of the solution instead of leaving the matter or the dispute to the judge to decide. Please subscribe to Learn by Choice for more and more videos.